Hey everybody, it's Tony. It's February the 9th, Saturday, 2013. Not sure what... I said I was going to make a video about waking up. Well, I just actually woke up, so I probably look a little bit like I just got out of bed, because I did. So, waking up, what an appropriate topic. If you guys see me searching, looking up around, searching in my brain for the right words to say, it's just because I don't want to say the wrong thing. When I put something out there, I want to make sure that I'm saying the right things. You know, I don't want to mislead people. That's my goal. I want to lead you in the right direction, because you need to be led in the right direction. If I'm going to tell you how to wake up, you need to understand that there's some steps you got to take to wake up. The first thing is that you have to look inside, and you have to reevaluate everything that you've ever been told. Now, how do you do that? Well, it's pretty easy, and once you get in the habit of it, it's going to get you going. And it's funny, because one of the people out there unlocking minds in this world, one of the person that actually helped to unlock my mind was Tony Robbins. If you don't know who Tony Robbins is the guy that gets in the elevator with Jack Black in the movie Shallow Hal. And so they get in the elevator, and the guy says, "Look, I have problems with women. All I go for is the super hot chicks." And he's like, "Well, I just want women to like me, and I want to be able to like them with no problem." Well, he says some things and snaps his fingers, and then Shallow Hal sees the girl of his dreams, but he can't see that she's like 400 pounds. So he has a great time with her, everything's good, and he can't see her weight, because he can see her for who she really is. Well, essentially that's what waking up is, you know, because we've been led to believe that if you look at somebody and they have a red hat on and they're a black guy, that you might think that they're part of a gang. Well, how come they can't just like a football team or a basketball team that has a red hat? You know, why can't they just do that? You see somebody that has a blue bandana and you think they're part of the Crips gang. Or if you see somebody that has a NASCAR hat on, you think they like NASCAR. Well, guess what? Their grandma might have thought they liked NASCAR and got them a NASCAR hat, and so they're hanging out with their grandma, and they want to wear the hat that grandma got for them, and they don't want to be rude. Okay? So we've been taught a way of thinking that it puts us into a box constantly. We're constantly categorizing everybody, putting them into a box. We're judging people, you know, and if you follow the Bible at all, it says, you know, judge not lest ye be judged yourself. So think about it. We're a nation of people that just walk around passing judgment all the time. So what we have to do is we have to go into our brain on a day-to-day, minute-to-minute, and we have to take an inventory of, you know, how do we feel about things? How were we led to have this feeling about things? If you look at a group of people and you don't like them, did one person from that group make you mad a long time ago, and now you just don't like that group of people? Because you can't judge a group of people based on one person. And a lot of times, if you go back and look at it, you know, you can get rid of a lot of emotional baggage if you just do it. If you just go in there and you deal with it and get it out of the way. People, they don't realize that, you know, to set themselves free is to set other people free too. Think about it. if you're the one judging people and you relieve yourself from doing that, and you stop yourself from doing that, you're not going to pass judgment on them. They're not going to look at you and see you looking at them and then pass judgment on you. I mean, you know, that just that one action with that one group of people is really going to change the world. Don't you think? I think so. I think that if you can let go of that baggage, then you can truly move forward in life. And I'm not talking about owning a car or, you know, being able to, you know, advance financially. We're beyond the point of thinking to let's advance financially. We need to advance as humanity. We need to advance not just as a society, but as humanity as a whole. This is not globalism. Globalism is not advancing humanity. Globalism is enslaving humanity. We need to be free. We need to be truly free, okay? Where you don't have monopolies, okay? There is no reason for one person to have a monopoly on anything. Because, for one, if you can't control the day-to-day operations of a business, you know, and you don't have a personal connection with the people you're dealing with, then you don't deserve to have all that responsibility. Because if the shit hits the fan, there's nobody to point the finger at. You need to have accountability. So, you know, there is responsibility in this world, and there is accountability in this world, and we've lost that because everybody wants to pass the buck. So we have to start taking responsibility for ourselves, and we have to start to begin to understand that some of the responsibilities we take on ourselves we don't need to have, some of the baggage that we take on ourselves we don't need to have, but other things that are out there that aren't getting done, we need to do. So we need to lighten our load, not so that we can have a lighter load and not have to deal with anything. We still need to deal with some things, but we need to let go of the baggage that doesn't affect us in a positive way, and we need to start to attract the things that do affect us in a positive way. Like, how about, stopping cancer once and for all, and stopping people that are trying to make money off of treating people for sickness instead of curing sickness. You shouldn't be in the business of treating sickness. We shouldn't even allow anybody in our society to be treating somebody for cancer for 20 years, and they're in this battle for cancer. We need to cure these people of cancer. We need to find out what's going on. We need to fix them. Well, guess what? There was a guy that did that, and I think his name was Sam Gerson. There's a video out there called The Gerson Miracle. Excellent video. But this guy just figured out that through diet and through healthy organic foods that you could actually cure cancer. Well, he went to the federal government to put his results out in the public spotlight, and basically they made him have to move his practice out of the country. Then they made a rule that said you can only treat cancer by surgery or chemotherapy. So, look, y'all, we have to have a shift in the way we think. We have to have a shift in the way we think about things. We can't judge people anymore. It's the time for that. There's never a time for that. We've got to shift gears now. Because guess what? There is no money. All the money they're printing right now is just devaluing what we have. So we're going to have less and less money. So let's go ahead right now and make money not even the subject of conversation, because money doesn't matter. Okay? Well, all we need to do is we need to take care of our spiritual health. We need to take care of our brain right now. We need to get ourselves and our soul right. We need to get ourselves right.